We started off being BSc masters. When I say BSc masters, it's behind shop counters at the age of 5 years or even younger. So from young, we've been brought up in a shop. My dad should bring us to the shop on weekends, school holidays, to work, whole day. That was our job. And later on, I think at the age of 6-7 years, I was already on the cash register, serving the customers. We grew up in the shop. It made us strong business people. It brought very good principles in us to do business. So basically, my dad is basically given us such a good foundation from youngsters for us to be where we are today in making business decisions. We grew up in a farming area, so we've got this love for farming, and at the same time, we now want to make money also. And farming is not so profitable without all the high risk and things like that. We carried on with our farming. We went through a tough patch. After that, we had drought for 3 consecutive years in 2011, 2012, 2013. We had to start from zero again. In 2013, we started off, we purchased old machinery from my uncle. Actually, my uncle's words were dead elephant. So we basically purchased a dead elephant. Machine stood outside for a whole year. We had to build another small sort of a warehouse. And we never had the funds to do it. So we said we'll do it as we can. And we started off bit by bit. And it took us a whole year to get that warehouse sorted out. And we got that sorted out. Our late partner Charles Easton had a boiler maker that should work for him on the farm, and he put in the stuff. They say a farmer makes a plan, in Afrikaans, a boer maak 'n plan. And we got a machine started finally. And when the machine started, we were manufacturing maize meal, but we were taking out like maybe 80% of chop and 20% of maize meal. And it was just frustrating, and it wasn't going to make any financial sense to carry on making maize meal. I did some research and I seen the machines belong to Roff. Inquired with them if they can assist us in that. Kurt took us, he's a salesman, fancy projector, showing us an R-70 machine, selling to us his whole picture of what a R-70 can do, what's the profitability, put the whole thing forward to us, the financial plan, he put everything. The picture was beautiful. When he finished it, everything, with his presentation, I looked at him and I said, this is all the dream. I can't afford it. I need your help. I've got these old machines, which are dead elephant according to my uncle. I need you to help me with that. He sent out the technician. Technician came, set the machine, put in the rollers that were sharpened, assisted us where they could, advised us what we needed to do. Obviously, we could only do bit by bit because of our financial situation at the time. So we did it in different stages. And our first stage was just to get that machine running, making a nice product of maize meal and a nice product of SEMP, as we had a small market of clientele to buy SEMP, and we had a shop where we were selling maize meal. The first time we started, I think the capacity of the machines were half ton an hour inlet capacity. So outlet was about 350 kilos.
Our current milling capacity is 20 tons per hour on 5 R-70 Roff mills combined. We can't expect to have downtime. So when we need any parts or anything, Roff is there all the time, and they make sure that we get supplied our parts on time.
At the end of the day, the product that we are getting out of the R-70 is a phenomenal product. I mean, the product speaks for itself. I mean, we're competing with the European machinery products in the market, and the people are still buying our product. And at the end of the day, the consumer is getting a good product which they can consume at a very reasonable price. I mean, in our wholesalers that are buying our product, we are one of the fast-selling products. The machine, the R-70 itself, to us, it's a winner. We started off with one. Today, we've got 5 of these machines. So that alone in our business speaks volumes. And today we are where we are, and I don't think Roff regret assisting me, and I don't think I regret supporting them, and I don't regret one bit sticking with Roff. And I think in terms of, if you ask me, will I buy another Roff machine? Yes, I'll definitely buy another R-70 anytime. Today we've got 5 R-70 machines, which one machine was a dream in 2014. It just worked out perfectly.
Roff Milling, machines that drive success.